guys, it's Madison and welcome back to another video. So today I'm super excited about this because I'm going to tell you all of the cool books that I want to read by the end of 2020. This year has been a roller coaster ride. It feels like New Year's was literally a couple of days ago, but then again, if I look back on the book that I was reading around that time, it feels like ages ago. It's definitely been a weird year with everything that's been going on in the past few months, but I'm super excited for all of these books, and that's mainly what I'm looking forward to right now. And school starts in a couple weeks. I really hope that I can get through a good amount of these books before school starts. But yeah, let's just get right into it. The first book or series that I'd like to read by the end of 2020 is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. As you heard from the author's name, this is another book series by Sarah J. Maas. I'm currently almost done with the Throne of Glass series and I'm loving it so far, and so I just really want to read more books by Sarah J. Maas. Hopefully ACOTAR is at the same level as A Throne of Glass, or maybe it's even better, which I hope it is because that would just be awesome. And from what I understand, Fire, the protagonist of the story, I think that's how you pronounce the name, she kills a fae in disguise and she has to pay the consequences. And I don't know what that entails, but it sounds very mysterious and definitely enticing to me. There's also a curse, forbidden things, and romance, of course. Sarah J. Maas is awesome at that. It sounds like a very interesting story and I can't wait to read it. The next book is Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hing Wen. Ever since this book came out earlier this year, I've been wanting to read it, and I think this is a story of self-discovery through this summer program in Taiwan for overachieving kids. So the main character of the story, her parents send her away to this program for the summer, hoping that she'll become their perfect daughter. Basically, someone who's really good in school and can get into the top colleges in the US. But in reality, this program is the complete opposite. Teens go partying and clubbing and they do a bunch of things that Ever's parents would not want Ever to do. Just from the synopsis, I know that I will love this book and I just can't wait to read it. And I really want to read this book soon because summer is almost over and this book takes place during the summer, so if I could fit it in within the next 3 weeks, that would be awesome. Next is Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. So this is another book by Elizabeth Acevedo. I have mentioned a lot of her books on my channel before. I just love all of them. And this book is written in verse, which I love. I thoroughly enjoyed A Poet X, and that book is written in verse, so I'm really excited to see more books written by her written in verse. I think it follows two half-sisters who don't know the other exists, and then a life-changing accident forces them together. I already know that I'll love this book and I can't wait to read it. Sorry if the lighting changed anywhere between the last clip because I just had to go eat dinner, so that's great. But anyway, continuing on, the next book is Bookish and the Beast by Ashley Poston. So this is the third book in the Geekarella or Once Upon a Con series, and I love the first two books. They're amazing. They're Geekarella and then The Princess and the Fangirl. All that I know is that it involves a bookstore and then maybe some other stuff around Excelsior. I don't really know that much about this book, but I'm really excited to read it nonetheless. The next book is I Killed Zoe Spanos by Kit Frick. This is a book that has been getting a lot of buzz on BookTube, and it is marketed as the perfect book for fans of Sadie, which I absolutely love. So from what I know about this book, it is a murder mystery where one girl dies, and then around that time, another girl moves into the town. And the girl that just moved to the town is accused of murdering that girl. The one weird thing is that both of the girls look eerily similar. So that just sounds very enticing, and I only heard about this book a few weeks ago and I want to read it right away. The next book is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. Hopefully I'm saying that right, I don't really know. But once again, this is a book that has been hyped a lot up on BookTube and it's one of the most popular series here from what I can tell. And I've been wanting to read this series forever, and hopefully by the time December comes around, I would have read this series. It's pretty long. I think it's around 6 books or something along those lines. And all that I know is that it follows a girl who can kill people with her touch. So already that sounds really interesting, and hopefully I like it. The next book is Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. So of course everyone knows what this book is right now, but in case you don't, this is a retelling of Twilight from Edward's perspective. I read Twilight in middle school, so maybe when I read this book, it'll bring back some of those memories, and just memories from when I read this book, or from when I read this series, and I'm just so excited to read it. Unfortunately, I don't have a copy, so I'm waiting for one to arrive at the library. I'm currently hold number 25 out of 20 copies, so it'll be a while before I get the book, but I'll definitely get it before the end of the year. The next book is Frostfire by Amanda Hawking. This is the first book in a new trilogy in the Trill universe. I have no idea what this book is about, but I loved the first trilogy, and so hopefully I will love this one as well. And now the last book on this list is Furyborn by Claire Legrand. But I received this book for my birthday a couple months ago, and I'm just so excited to read it. One of my friends read this at the end of 2019 and she loved it, so I now have to give it a try and see if this book lives up to her hype. I guess this story is told in 2 different storylines, centuries apart, so that is definitely interesting. I guess the main characters from both timelines, they can either save their world or destroy it, so sounds very interesting, and yeah, can't wait to read it. This is also, I think, the first book in a trilogy, so I love trilogies, so hopefully this is good. Well, those are all of the books that I'm going to mention today, and in total, there are about 20 books that I have to read, maybe more, maybe a little less, but a lot of them are the start of series, so I'm really excited to learn more about all these new worlds and just what these stories are about and why they're so hyped. So I can't wait to read these, and hopefully I'll start reading some of these books as soon as I can, but I have to finish my summer reading first, and I have not made a single dent in any of those books. I'm like 15% through the first book, which is like 200 some pages, so I'm not that far through it. One thing I am really excited about though is by the time or the day that I publish this video on Saturday, I would have started my 24-hour readathon of Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. So if you watched my other video, then you would know that I am doing a 24-hour reading challenge to finish this huge book in a single day, okay?
When you come?
No.
No, are you filming?
Yes.
No.
But I'm doing the reading challenge tomorrow.
Oh yeah, like noon to midnight, right?
Noon to noon.
Well, but you're doing it noon to midnight and then sleeping and then...
Yeah.
Is that what I heard?
Course of 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't have to read for 24 hours.
No. I mean, I marked out all these sections, so there's 16 sections. Planning to read each section in 1 hour. So
you're gonna read the whole book in 16 hours?
Yeah.
Over a 24-hour period?
Yes.
You're crazy.
Okay, what was I talking about? Okay. But anyway, I am starting this challenge the day that I publish this video, so... What?
How many pages is that book?
980.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but this is a really big book. It is 980 pages, and I think I can finish this in time. Each section is about 60 pages, and I did a little time trial the other day with Tower of Dawn, which is the previous book in this series, and I could read 60 pages in around 45 minutes, so if I stick with that reading speed, or maybe even a little faster, then I can definitely finish this in 24 hours, which I'm super excited about, and I am a little nervous to see the series come to an end, but I know that the writing will be great, and I'm just so sad to see the characters go. This is a huge book. It's going to take a lot of effort to do, but I'm really excited. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And definitely just remember about my video for the Throne of Glass 24-hour readathon. It'll be coming out next Wednesday at noon, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.